So day 365, it feels like, of Mike Duffy's own testimony at his own trial. And today he put me to mind of a song that I adored. I just looked it up because it feels like yesterday. But it was a song done by a reggae artist named Shaggy in 2000. And it was called It Wasn't Me. And it was about this guy who gets caught by his girlfriend, in the inimitable words of the song, banging on the bathroom floor with another woman. And he's asking his friend for advice. What should I do? And the punchline of the song and the chorus of the song is, you know, you got to deny it. And he says, but she's got me on camera. I had her in the shower, etc., etc. And the friend's advice is, say, it wasn't me. And that's what I thought of today at the Mike Duffy trial. Because Mr. Duffy was saying, basically, I did all these things. I played within the rules. I claimed for these living allowances, even though I'd lived in Ottawa since, well, for a long time, for decades. I did all these things because David Tkachuk told me to. He made me do it. It wasn't me, it was him, just like Shaggy. He says that Tkachuk, of course, was then the conservative main guy on the all-powerful Internal Economy Committee. He was the guru, the go-to guy for new senators like Mike Duffy in 2009. And he said he had a little chat in January of 2009 with Mr. Tkachuk, and that he said, well, what about these claims? And according to him, David Tkachuk, who has apparently since denied this somewhere today in the milieu, but I haven't talked to him, told him, not only should you and you're entitled to claim these living expenses for living in your own house, but you must claim them, because if you don't claim them, you'll leave a little sliver of daylight, and that'll make other senators who are also claiming for these things vulnerable. Honestly, what it tells you, aside from whatever it might tell you about Mike Duffy, it wasn't me, even though I'm caught banging on the bathroom floor, as it were. What it tells you is, I think, that the Senate is beyond redemption. We do know that their rules are loosey-goosey, that nobody explains them to the senators, blah, blah, blah. However, I think most of us know, most of us have had to file an expense claim at some point, and most of us know, for instance, that if we're living in our own house, eating our own food, the same way we've done for 4 decades, that because we've suddenly got a new job, we don't start charging the new company $30 a day, every day of the year, for living in that house and eating that food. And that's what this came down to. So it was a highly amusing day. It wasn't me.